Hi, good morning. Dr. Vivian Okoye here. Good morning. Hope you're having an amazing day. So this morning, I want to quickly talk about communicating with little humans effectively because, I get a lot of questions around communication, right? So just recently, I got a similar question. A parent had asked me how I managed to stay calm and to communicate with respect, especially in the midst of a challenging behavior or when my child is doing something that is obviously unacceptable. And I just shared a little things with her that I'm about to share with you now. First of all, number one thing is that as a parent, you should have been able to cultivate the act of controlling your emotions in the midst of a challenging behavior, and that is the foundation of parenting with calm. You should have to a large extent a grip on your emotions. You should be able to put that pause right between the behavior and your reaction. This is the only way you can think through the things that are going to come out of your mouth or the things that you would say to your child in the heat of those moments. And when these things happen, when my child is expressing challenging behaviors, I like to ask myself 3 questions, and that is the what, the why, the what, and the how question, right? So why is my child behaving this way? What is this behavior trying to tell me about myself, about my parenting, about my child? Is this behavior saying that I haven't taught my child anything? Is there something I need to teach? Is there a skill I need to strengthen, right? And then finally, how do I teach this behavior? Then beyond asking myself, how do I teach this behavior? I'll also ask myself, how do I teach, or how do I have this conversation with somebody that I love and respect? So that is the trick, right? If you want to be able to communicate with love and respect, so you want to, ask yourself how you would communicate that thing you want to communicate to your child, to somebody that you love and respect. So for instance, your child forgets something that you had told them to bring, something that you have reminded them over and over to bring or to put in the car, and then you get to your destination and realize that your child didn't put it in the car. The first line of reaction is to ask if they're stupid, what were they thinking, after being reminded and all of that. But when you ask yourself how you would communicate that to somebody that you love and respect, then you find out that there is a shift, right? Because for somebody you love and respect, when they forget something, you're not going to shout at them, you're not going to talk down at them, you're just going to have a conversation around the need to be focused and to pay attention to instructions, right? If somebody that you love and respect spills water, you're not going to ask them what is wrong with them. You're not going to shout at them. You're not going to talk down on them. You're just going to tell them what to do and how to avoid spilling water and how to clean up the mess, right? So having that, asking that question, why, what, and how, is really, really helpful to help me structure my communication. And another reason why a lot of parents get stuck is also they are, depending on the scenario, right? They are trying to think about how to communicate to little humans in ways that they would understand. And I will always say, just communicate and assume that your child would understand. If they don't understand, children do not pretend. They can ask questions that are very inquisitive. So if they don't understand, they will ask you question, and their question will then guide you to break down the information in chunks, right? And to break it down in words that they would understand, right? Essentially, when communicating to little humans, there are elements that you must have in your communication, and that is, number one, it must be respectful, right? Your communication must be respectful. It must be straight to the point. Don't add unnecessary information into the conversation. So it must be straight to the point. There should be emotion, right? So your child should be able to tell what you're saying, even if they don't understand your words, right? They should tell from your facial expression, from your body language. Children actually read or perceive body language, facial expression, tone of voice, much more than they pay attention to the words that you say. So you want to bring those elements of communication into action when you're trying to communicate with little humans, right? If you're able to do all of this together and you practice, of course it takes a lot of practice, it doesn't just happen overnight. If you're able to continue to practice over and over again and ask yourself these questions, you'll find out that with time it becomes very normal for you to communicate to your child and with your child in respectful and honoring manner that doesn't take away from their self-confidence, self-worth, and self-esteem. And this is really, really important for your child and for your parenting as well. If you want to learn more about communication, we have a course in the Ultimate Parenting Bundle called the Effective and Communication course, right? And in that course we actually delved right into details on how you can communicate, especially with different age brackets. You want to get that course right away, click the link and get access to the Ultimate Parenting Bundle. And guess what, it's really, really for a little token at a very discounted price, and it's for a limited time offer. You want to jump on it right now and get started. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.